Hi, welcome back to our channel.
Today we're going to talk about food on the trail and how we resupply. Most thru hikers carry about 4 to 5 days worth of food, and then they either hitchhike or shuttle into town to resupply. We're going to do that on the trail also, but we're going to start out sending or having some boxes sent to us from home that have a lot of the stuff that we want to eat, that the hard to find items on the trail, or because some of the towns are hard to resupply in. It'll just make it easier to pick up our box, go to the hostel or hotel, and then we'll have that part of what we have to do in town done. Breakfast, we really like to keep it simple. We like these bars. They have 400 calories in them. They're a MedRx bar, and they just have so much more protein than a Cliff Bar or some of the other stuff. They are heavier, but we got to keep the protein and calories up, especially at the beginning of the hike, because it's going to be winter. It's going to require more calories for the winter hiking. We usually don't do coffee or anything in the morning because we just like to get up and start hiking. But when we do, I like to go with just a regular coffee. And Chris likes the cocoa because she don't really care for the taste of coffee. So we'll each have something warm to drink, especially with the temperatures that we're going to face in January and February. For lunch, when we section hike, what we've been doing is going with a bagel and peanut butter. That seems to do us pretty good for our lunches. And we'll throw a snack in or so. We decided to buy in bulk a lot of candy bars. Snickers seem to be the candy bar of choice on the trail. And we could get them here for about $1 a piece if we bought in bulk at the bulk store. And we paid up to $2.50 in the stores along the trail for a candy bar. And it's sometimes the price gouging is kind of ridiculous, so we decided to buy in bulk. For dinners on the trail, we like to go, well, as section hikers, we didn't have to worry about money so much because we're only out there for a week or so. But for the beginning of the hike, we're gonna fall back into that habit, and we like to go with the peak meals because they can have like 1,000 calories per two-person meal. Whereas like a common brand you find along the trail is Mountain House, and they have about 600 to divide it by 2 people, and it's just not enough. From what I've heard, even this won't be enough, and we'll end up doing a 2-person meal for 1 person because you just burn through so many more calories. And the way we cook these is we have our stove and our fuel, and you just put your water in there and heat up your water, get it boiling, and you put it into this bag for about 15 minutes and stir it, and then it's just ready to eat right out of the bag. And we'll clean up the pot, and that's how we'll do dinners.
And when we get sick of those kind of dinners, we can also do instant potatoes with pasta side or rice side. Same thing, cook it in the cook pot, and it works out well.
A typical thru hiker carries about 1 to 2 pounds of food per person, and you burn like 3,000 to 4,000 calories a day hiking, and there's just not a real good way to catch up on those calories. Just try to really eat a lot in town, maybe carry a town food out if you stay at a hotel or a hostel and get pizza. Especially in this weather when it's cold, the food will keep, and we'll bring that back out with us because you're always at a calorie deficit almost the entire hike. The average male on the trail loses about 30 pounds, and the average female loses about 15.
So I think that's pretty much it for food. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments and we'll get back to you. But other than that, thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.